If you could ride on a current of clean, fresh air, enter a home and replace the stale, stuffy air up to 20 times per hour, eliminating odors, pollutants, pet dander, and more, all while saving you 50 to 90% off your AC costs, it's because of the advanced whole house fan by QuietCool. So sit back and relax, and don't touch that remote, because I'm going to tell you how to enjoy better health and comfort for just pennies an hour. I know what you're thinking. I'm wearing a QuietCool shirt and I'm standing in our showroom. So, what do you think it would take for actual customers to take time to give testimonials singing the praises of QuietCool? All it takes is appreciation and truth. Check it out.
I ran my AC considerably less, and it saved me a lot of money in the summer.
I think we turned it on only maybe 3 times this summer.
Our air conditioner's hardly ever on anymore. The QuietCool just makes the house so cool in the middle of the night. It's just been a big difference.
Me being home a lot, I haven't put on the AC at all.
We absolutely save money off our electricity bill. I used to run the AC 24/7 in the summer. I don't have to do that anymore.
Air conditioning bill in the summer, or the electricity bill in the summer, was about $700 a month. And then after the QuietCool was installed, it went down to about $200 a month.
Okay, you've heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Real QuietCool customers, real testimonials, just because they're so happy with our product. So, how does it work? Understanding thermal mass cooling is an essential principle to how QuietCool whole house fans work. Here's an example. When someone comes home from work, they enter a house that could be upwards of 90 degrees. Do they immediately turn on the air conditioner? Not with QuietCool. An AC system alone would take too much time and be incredibly expensive. It's just like when you get into a car on a hot summer day. What's the first thing you do? You open the windows to let the hot air out, right? When you start driving, the airflow begins to exchange the hot air, then you roll up the windows and turn on your car's AC. A QuietCool homeowner will open a few windows, turn on their QuietCool fan, and let fresh, cooler air evacuate their home of the existing stale air. The QuietCool fan creates an active breeze which not only cools the inside air, but also cools down the mass of the home. Instead of recycling hot, stale ambient air like a closed-loop AC unit, the QuietCool system exchanges the stale air with fresh, cool outside air through an open-loop whole-house ventilation system, and at a fraction of the cost of running an air conditioner. Now that your home's thermal mass has been cooled, what are the benefits of this? A cool thermal mass home does not reheat as much or as quickly as a hot thermal mass home. Within a day or two of installing a QuietCool system, homeowners are amazed when they come home after work and it's 90 or 100 degrees outside. They walk into a home that is not 90 degrees, but maybe in the mid-70s. That's because the thermal mass of the home has been cooled by the QuietCool system and did not reheat as rapidly throughout the day as a typical home would. This not only raises the comfort level of those living in the home, but it also will drastically reduce your AC usage, bringing down the AC-related costs, and will help your air conditioning unit last longer. Pacific Gas and Electric claims that whole house fans use up to 90% less energy than compressor-based air conditioners. The U.S. Department of Energy reports that installing a whole house fan is the most cost-efficient way to cool your home. A UCLA study found that a whole house fan essentially eliminated the need for an air conditioner in 10 of the 16 California climate zones.
I almost had to do a hard sell on this with my husband because he wasn't sure of the benefits. The very first time we turned the thing on, he stood there with me in the hallway and said, "Wow, this is amazing." And I thought to myself, why didn't we do this years earlier?
I've also invested in solar electric some years back, which was a great investment. But dollar for dollar, this is far and away the best investment I've ever made in my home.
So, would you say you love your QuietCool?
I love my QuietCool system.
I do love it. I love it too.
I would say I love my QuietCool system. There's no, in 4 words, in 5 words, I love my QuietCool. I love it.
Oh, I totally love the whole system. Yeah, I love the features on the switches, that there's many different options, and on the timer. I loved it so much. My sister as well came over and saw how great it was. She got one installed and loves it too.
Yeah,
He bought it.
They bought it.
He bought it.
She bought it.
They bought it.
He bought it.
She bought it.
He bought it.
She bought it.
They bought it.
She bought it.
He bought it.
She bought it. They bought it.
And now you can buy it.
Remember, if you want to save up to 50 to 90% off your electric bill, breathe safer, healthier air, and add one of the most important green energy products to the value of your home, log on to QuietCoolSystems.com. I'm Tim Herzog for QuietCool, and thank you for watching.